Greetings and blessings. Welcome to another session of our Prelacy's lecture series on faith and family. My name is Reverend Father Vahan Kouyoumdjian. I'm a priest and a psychiatrist, visiting pastor at St. Stephen's Armenian Church in New Britain, Connecticut. Today the discussion is about healthy boundaries in the family setting. A boundary is a limit you can set on what you will accept of another person's words or actions. It creates the necessary safe and secure space between individuals. It is important to have healthy, sensible, and rational boundaries. There's a myth that boundaries are bad because they keep people apart. Removing bad factors such as cruelty, abuse, harassment, and manipulation out of your life, in fact, improve interactions in relationships and keeps people together in a healthy way. So, do not apologize nor make excuses for them. People with unhealthy boundaries do not know what information to share, trust easily, have poorly defined limits, and are overly tolerant of inappropriate behaviors. Not taking care of yourself first can cause dissatisfaction, burnout, and can lead to resentment. You need to be able to say no and learn how to accept no from other people. I would like you to meditate on a verse from the Bible in the book of Philippians, where we read, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things." There are several kinds of boundaries. Material boundaries are those things you feel comfortable lending to others, setting limits on things such as time, favors, and services. Physical boundaries entail individual space and distance from others. These personal boundaries should be clear, mutually understood, and be respected. Mental boundaries are our beliefs, values, thoughts, and opinions. Any attempt to intimidate, manipulate, guilt, or shame someone indicates that boundaries have been crossed. Emotional boundaries are common for people who are codependent. Your feelings should not depend on other people's thoughts, feelings, or mood. Give yourself permission to have and be aware of your own choices, feelings, and not to take on the burden of other people's feelings. This is their responsibility. Boundaries limit destructive behaviors, and that is why both God and society have laws and consequences for those who overstep those laws. A healthy marriage requires boundaries. Marital boundaries keep sex and intimacy within the relationship while respecting each other's needs. Violating these boundaries will quickly destroy trust. Boundaries are also helpful in parenting. Setting healthy limits for children will protect them. Unhealthy boundaries tend to be controlling and selfishly motivated. How boundaries work, for example, simply saying no is only the beginning. You need to tell the other person what you are saying yes to. You are stating the preferred action and letting them know what you are more comfortable with for the best possible outcome. Although you cannot make someone else a better person, you can develop personal qualities that bring the best long-term results. Now, what to do? Stand up for yourself without being argumentative or aggressive. Be polite, calm, and confident. State your boundary and preferred alternative action. Be consistent when enforcing boundaries with everyone. You are not being rude, simply showing that you are worthy of respect. It is hard to get others to respect your boundaries when you don't. Be aware that there might be barriers to setting boundaries for which you might need some support with, such as fear of rejection and abandonment, fear of confrontation and upsetting someone, guilt or shame, self-doubt, and not knowing how. While taking everything into consideration, let's keep in mind some benefits of setting boundaries. You are more self-aware and in tune with yourself. You are less stressed and resentful. You are a better communicator. You become a more understanding and compassionate person, having all the time and energy to do things that nourish and bring joy to the body, mind, and spirit.